in the car.
You see all the sad faces.
Yeah. Police have shut down the street. You can't rush it.
I kind of like the fact that like State's the little brother though. It's like it adds for more like I feel like fan feel for our like fan base because we want to hate on like
we're the common man.
That's what I'm saying too. We're the common man.
The common man.
And I just like a team that like you never know if we're gonna win or not, and we're kind of like average basically because then I never know what's gonna happen. Yeah, I would be bored if we always won.
No, I agree with that. I like being underdog. You know, I don't want to be like the top favorite because then there's too much pressure and the team's always choke.
Yeah.
Being an underdog and having like no expectations and exceeding them is always
every time we win is fun.
I will say though, like whenever State does get good, we get expectations. Usually, then the next game we lose.
It's scary.
No, exactly.
They're trying to manage.
Yeah.
Any team that has like usually does not have the stardom when they get that chance, they always crumble. It's always going to be too much at some point.
Yeah. Well, at least we have MJ Morris, right?
No, we don't.
You're gonna be such a sad person. Like all your like,
me?
Yeah.
Why?
MJ Morris is probably gonna leave.
At least next year we'll have DJ Burns, right?
True. I guess so.
We're losing all the Blink Jays. It's all.
Yeah.
It's
MJ
all.
Rice is also. I mean, maybe, but it's like.
Is this a sports episode today where we need to get depressed, or can we talk about?
Yeah, let's go on to the Raptors. Let's talk about the Raptors.
Why did you look up the like?
Why? Because Scotty Barnes, dude, he's electric.
I do like Scotty Barnes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like his performance. Have you seen his stats?
I have seen his stats.
Yeah. Because I have not.
He just knows that he's elite.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else have you learned about the Raptors?
We beat the Mavericks on the 8th.
Facts.
Like 120 something.
We is crazy.
He's a Raptors fan.
I grew up in Toronto. I'm a Toronto native.
Okay.
I'm a big fan.
Was that before or after Dallas?
Before.
Okay.
Yeah. When I was in the womb. When I was in the womb.
Okay, who's your favorite Raptor of all time? Other than Scotty Barnes.
I can't speak on that because I got shooters out there. But
facts.
No, before this episode, before you showed up here when you were being late, I was looking up.
He was getting the stats down.
I was looking up Raptors NBA updates.
You said, "Are you what Kyrie said?" I was like, "What?"
You what Irving said?
I read the headline.
He said positive things though. The headline said whatever.
Kyrie did say some positive.
Yeah, whatever he said is coming true.
Kyrie always speaks very positively of Toronto. I can respect that.
He's my favorite player.
Kyrie?
Yeah, when he was on the Raptors.
He's never been on the Raptors.
Yeah.
But
I know, I thought so. So why is he speaking on them? Why does he care?
Everyone's obsessed.
He's just a good man, bro. Just a good man. When he sees something good, he has to highlight it. He doesn't want, he wants everyone to get the roses.
That's true. He's a nice guy.
I agree.
I'm a fan.
Moving on. So last episode we had Katie, and she's the president.
Who?
Katie.
Who's that?
Okay.
Katie who?
That's crazy.
Y'all have been linked together so much. Like,
yeah.
That's your bestie, bro. She's gonna be so distraught to hear you say that.
Yeah, well, I feel like there's a good chance she won't even listen to this episode.
No, she definitely won't.
You think so?
Yeah, that's why she's never coming.
You see, I listened to several episodes to prepare.
Drop like a word and be like, if you're listening right now, you're gonna text both of us.
Hey, Katie, text us.
What's the word?
Raptors.
Yeah, Katie, if you're listening to this right now,
actually,
text me or Max Raptors.
If anyone who has my number is listening to this, text Raptors, so I'll see the popularity.
Okay.
Spam all the Raptors.
Put it on your stories.
Yeah, put Raptors.
Say Scotty Barnes to the moon.
Literally just a blank screen that just says Raptors. Don't even say anything else. We'll know. We'll see it. But I don't know. You're the oldest brother in APO now, right?
I'm tied with Victor. Actually,
so
no. Like,
I mean like seniority wise.
I'm an old ass man.
And Roseanne Joseph.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm the oldest active brother, I'd say.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, they're associates, by definition.
I mean, they both are associate, and I mean, I'm Victor's roommate.
You didn't know that?
Not whoa.
Hey, no heat on associate brothers. It's kind of the way to go. Associate's the way to go.
You want to come to service with me after?
No, because I have to go to the interview party for an APO because I'm being an active brother.
Because you need one pledge event. Is that why?
No, because I'm the interview person. But
oh yeah, you have been cooking with that. To be honest,
what I'm saying.
I see you all the time.
Not the pledge meetings though.
I do
That's
not.
True.
I have work, bro. Too early. I can't pull up. The meetings last too long.
Why should he go to the pledge meetings? Sometimes pledges ask me what is the brothers meeting going to be like? It's the exact same thing. just like slightly different.
Better.
You're just going to go over the exact same info. Anyway, for non-APO people, yeah, I joined my fall freshman year, so my first semester over COVID virtually because I had nothing else to do.
How was that?
That was weird. I know like I saw the words Alpha Phi Omega when I was looking at like clubs because it's first alphabetically.
Yeah.
I was like, Greek life, no, I'm not joining anything that has Greek words in it. And then we got kicked off campus, and I was like, dang, what am I going to do? Alpha Phi Omega was doing Rush still virtually. So I was like, I'll do that. It seems pretty fun.
Yeah.
And I can always drop if I don't like it.
Yeah,
True.
And I liked it. I didn't know. I wanted to do community service to feel good about myself, but I knew I would not like do it individually. I would not have the willpower to
It's
do
kind of
it.
hard to find like opportunities. Like, I mean, you could go to Boys and Girls Club, but like I wouldn't know where else to go. To find out.
I mean, you definitely can do all the things that we do, like the diaper packing and stuff like that.
Yeah, like
Guardian
group
Gardener.
stuff. You need to collaborate with them.
So it's definitely like good that we have an organization that organizes service events for people to just come and just do them and sign up and
Yeah. And fellowship has been a positive upside. I didn't know that when I joined, but it's been great.
What's been your favorite memory in APO so far?
Probably Stewart Pledge Class Retreat. That was fire because we didn't have an official one because it was all virtual.
Mm-hmm.
But not me. I did not have any part in this planning. But our pledge class planned like a little Airbnb in Boone near the like ski mountain, wherever that is.
Yeah.
And we stayed there for like the week and we got snowed in. That was like my first time meeting anyone in APO like in person.
Yeah.
So it was so fun because we got to.
How many people were there?
Probably like almost everyone in our pledge class, to be honest. Probably like 25 or so.
That's dope.
Which like it was a small pledge class, but it was sick.
I've actually never gone to a retreat.
I can't believe it.
No, we did. We went to Harrison's house.
Oh.
Yeah, you went on a pledge retreat.
Barely.
That was lit. We had those.
It was fun. I know you said it's like one of your favorite APO memories.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
You said it last episode, actually.
No, I think you said it last episode.
You did say it. Not the last episode. Last episode was with Robert and.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
The second.
So,
he's
get to know.
Yeah, really locked in.
Yeah.
We're a really loyal King Animal Heat fan right here.
Yeah.
You've been on exec every semester you've been eligible to, right?
Yes, and I've never been a regular member. I guess I realized that yesterday. My pledge semester, I was pledge service VP. Then I was tailgate chair. Then I was education membership education sergeant, and I'm running for secretary.
What's been your favorite one?
Education for sure. I mean, membership was fun to do just because I like planning like big events, but education is just extremely satisfying.
I was gonna say
it is hell when you're doing it.
Was it better the first go around or the second time?
I can't comment on that.
You can comment. I feel like if you
Lindsay and Katie listen to this,
you're the one's gonna listen to it. I feel like you can say like the second time because you'd be like, oh, like I knew stuff from like my first time.
I have
the first time it was like, oh, it was the first experience.
I was thinking about it. I feel like the first time was so long ago, I don't remember much.
That's
and
fair.
it may be nostalgia, but the first one was just, it felt easier. Like,
you did also a way bigger class the second time.
Right? Yeah, it was way bigger. I mean, Gunderson's were like 40 people or so, I think. Okay. So it was like not that much bigger. But yeah, the first time I did education, which is like pledge master stuff, it felt easy. It felt like we kind of breezed through it. It was a lot of work, not to say like it wasn't a lot of work, but it like the second time it was like just grinding out like so much like work and stuff.
That's fair.
They both were probably the same level of satisfying because like you get people who love you.
True.
Like
yeah. You're the first like interaction to like what APO is and like like they don't know anything. Like this is my pledge parent.
Yeah. Some of them still text me questions. I'm like, that is not my job.
What class would that have been?
Class?
Like pledge class?
When I was
the first time.
Gunderson.
Okay, yeah.
I was education for the two biggest pledge classes currently.
Okay.
Warner Cross, I mean, according to Richard, I think I brought in the most, according to Richard, I brought in the most pledges under me than anyone in the history of our chapter.
Okay, so you're APO Go.
Yeah, unless someone did it. I'm sure someone did that, like, you know, in the very early part of our chapter.
I don't know how it works, but, like, would you be willing to have a pledge class named after you?
I mean, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't know how it works. We went over this last
Well, no,
week.
no,
I guess you weren't
was
there.
there.
Yeah.
No, I was saying like
The lap 26.
The lap 26.
Someone nominates it, right?
Yeah, it'd have to be 1.5 years at least, an
Okay.
alumni. So that's what I mean. Like you kind of have to do stuff your senior year to be remembered.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
I know a few of us are going to be at the next meeting because we're campaigning for Victor's sister to get it.
Yeah, Mary Alvarez.
Yep.
She's nominated.
Goat.
I feel like I personally do this. People always just vote for the funniest name, like for the namesake.
Yeah, like I think Harry is definitely gonna get it because his last name is
Diamond.
That 100%
Just-
is gonna get. They didn't even care what he did.
I vote for the name. I don't care what you did.
Yeah,
I vote for the name.
like Warner Cross sounded sick.
Yeah, Warner Cross,
Yeah.
Kucheki. People just choose the hardest to pronounce names.
True. Yeah.
Keen.
Keen.
Yeah.
Keen was lit.
Keen's
was
pretty
lit.
good.
Best pledge
Best
class.
class, hell
Oh
yeah.
god.
But I don't know, Keen, how was your pledging experience? Because some of the few people in APO I did not have a hand in pledging.
I say for me, pledging was really fun because I originally joined kind of no expectations because Victor was already in it. I joined and I was like, I want to do community service, and that was my main basis. But then it was also just getting to meet people. I'm trying to think I know at first because I pledged with KJ and me and KJ were I wouldn't say we weren't that close. Well, I was saying
Okay, all right.
you were
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Pledge class,
I wanted to make sure.
me and KJ were already friends.
Okay.
We joined.
All right.
It was kind of I wouldn't say weird, but it was me and KJ was sitting on one side and everyone else was sitting on the other side
Of the room?
Yes.
Bro, that's a little problematic.
And I was like, why does no one want to sit behind or next to me and KJ? But I mean, over time, just people got close to everyone. I'd say the other Warner Cross, the pledge class after us, I feel they're a lot closer
To each other. Yeah.
than our pledge class. But I had a lot of fun. Our pledge week was probably one of the funnest weeks I had.
Yeah.
In APO, we played the kickball.
The kickball game
When
was
KJ
insane.
ran over Jhyrah.
The Rebecca. Bro,
That was so funny. I was there helping out with that, and it was an hilarious game.
But
I knew you loved being on the villains team, too.
yes.
Jhyrah's a villain, yeah.
But I mean, pledging is my favorite part of APO. If I was to run for exec, I would run for education.
Why don't you?
You should do it. Yeah.
No. It's no.
Okay.
It's not too late.
It's
I'll
too late.
nominate you. I got you.
One final ride.
You do it, Nick.
No, I will not do
Me
education.
and you, bro.
I'm relaxing.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Most likely not.
I want to sit
1%
back.
chance that happens.
I'll nominate you.
I'll probably try to be on education chair again, like I am this year. Interviews were my favorite part, just because me as a person, I really enjoy just having random conversations with people.
Yeah.
Having getting to hear a new experience, someone that's cool you did that. And not the toot my own horn, but I did win best interview, so
Let's go.
I was out here asking
Superlatives.
those great questions.
Your interviews were pretty good.
I mean,
I don't know if you interviewed me, but I
I
don't.
think I had to.
I did not. Oh yeah, you did.
I was gonna
I
say.
don't remember our interview,
Whoa.
but I'm sure it was great.
It's hard to me because I've definitely done at least over I had to do 50 there,
Yeah.
but then because of last semester and this semester, I've probably done over around 150 interviews now.
Yeah.
So
I've probably done close to 400 interviews.
I actually go back and read some of the interviews sometimes. Especially now because I have to read them because I'm an interview person. It's interesting reading what someone writes down in a conversation because it's
With you.
yeah, because you look this is what we talked about, but then you look what they actually wrote down and you're like, so that's what you took from the conversation. And it's
Completely different.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But then that's how every conversation is. You talk to someone and I might get we talked about Starbucks, but then they'll be hit on the fact that we talked about this one thing for 5 minutes, and that's their highlight of the conversation. So I was kind of fun. But
That's why they used to have physical interview books, so you could go back and look through it, have a memento.
I mean, I think it's better it's digital because
It is easier.
it's always
way
going to be
easier.
there. Yeah. I mean, I probably need to save it before we get kicked off the NC State
Accounts.
Yeah. But pledging is definitely still is, and was my favorite part of APO.
It is pretty fun.
What was
if you're not like super stressed about like
yeah,
requirements,
yeah, yeah.
it's pretty fun.
I thought it wasn't that stressful for me